and friends across the world, I stand before you today with a message of truth, responsibility, and vision. I recently addressed our brilliant African students studying at the prestigious Dmitry Mendeleev University in Russia, a place of great scientific knowledge. And today I want to share that same message with you all. Our cooperation with Russia is not about begging for financial aid or handouts. We are not there to ask for money. We are not there to depend on others. No. Our partnership is built on something more powerful, education and the transfer of scientific knowledge. It is knowledge that will free us. It is knowledge that will build our nations. It is knowledge that will make Africa strong and self-reliant. I saw young Africans studying chemistry, radiotechnology, and advanced sciences, subjects that our countries urgently need to master. Yet many of us back home studied these subjects only in theory. From high school to university, we learn to balance chemical equations, calculate thermodynamic values, and memorize scientific laws, but we do not practice them. Since my school days, I remember how students struggled with the periodic table. Some joke that Mendeleev, who created the table, did it just to confuse us. Why? Because we never saw how it applied to real life. We studied it on paper, but never in a lab. That is the problem with our education systems. We teach theory, but we don't provide the tools to practice. We don't have the laboratories, we don't have the equipment. And without those, we cannot turn knowledge into real solutions for our people. That is why I told our students, do not become theorists like I was. Become scientists, engineers, and innovators who can build, create, and solve real problems. Look around us. Everything from the chairs we sit on to the weapons we need to defend our nations is the result of chemistry and science. We import iron and steel from around the world, even though we could produce them ourselves through basic electrolysis. Why are we buying galvanized iron from China when we could make it in Burkina Faso? We are at war. We need ammunition. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger produce cotton. And from cotton, you get cellulose, which is used to make gunpowder. So why are we not producing it? Because we have not learned to apply chemistry in real life. Even the armor that protects military vehicles is made from a specific type of steel, created by adding elements like carbon. It's not magic, it's science. And it's science we already understand on paper. But until we practice it, we will remain dependent. Look at the missiles and technologies Russia has developed. Chemistry is behind every single one. Even the fuel that powers a rocket is chemistry. These are things we must be able to do ourselves. And let me say this clearly. Russia is not weak. The world may try to rewrite history, but the truth remains. Russia has produced great scholars in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Look at Mendeleev, the man who organized all matter into one table. He was Russian. So I say to our young people, you are lucky to be there. Learn, but learn with your hands, not just with your minds. Learn to create, to build, and to serve your people. And to all of Africa, let us rise. Let us invest in practical education. Let us build universities and laboratories that